So, as some of you might know, I'm in the middle of writing my college essays. And I was talking to a staff member at my school, and I was wondering how graphic, how in-depth I should go with some of my experiences in the essays. This faculty member said, "I have a book that you might want to read. Long Way Gone by Ishmael Bea. I'm sorry if I mispronounced part of the name." So I read the book over the weekend, and I think that this review is going to be sort of different than most other reviews. Because the authorial intent here is trying to convey a message about a social issue rather than a hidden meaning behind somebody's red hat. So, A Long Way Gone, Memoirs of a Boy Soldier is a true story about Ishmael Bea and his childhood in Sierra Leone, and how he was forced to be a child soldier for the RUF. Now, there are questions about the legitimacy of this story, and a bunch of people have challenged whether or not this actually happened to him. And frankly, I don't care. Whether or not everything that happened in this book is true, it brings to light things that are actually happening. Whether or not Bea was a kid forced to fight while being hopped up on drugs doesn't matter. There are kids out there who are forced to fight while hopped up on drugs. And what he recounts in his book is not at all far-fetched when considering the lives of child soldiers. There are over 300,000 child soldiers in the world, estimated to be fighting in conflicts today. And he was touched by war in 1993 when he was 12 years old in Sierra Leone. And the book itself is really just a retelling of events that happened. He's 12 years old at the time that it happened. There's not much introspection going on. But there really doesn't need to be, because the issue is that most people in the Western world don't know about what's going on. I mean, the writing in this book is objectively clumsy and awkward at times, but I don't think that his point was to make a piece of art. His point was to get a message out there. This book kind of affects me because here's this 12-year-old kid living in his small village, and I can kind of relate to that, and then war changes his whole life. He's forced to run from home, he's separated from his family, and he's changed. He talks about how easy it is to be forced to fight. He comes back to the United States, and he uses his experiences to try to make a difference. Whether or not the story is true, he's increased awareness for this issue. I mean, I definitely don't think that it's enough. Nobody talks about it going on in South America, or the Middle East, or Asia. Anyway, I don't know how well I did at a book review, but basically the book is clumsy, it's awkward, and it's one of the best books that I've read in a long time. I mean, you can give him a pass on the writing. He was a child soldier who had to come to America to finish high school. Parents couldn't pay for him to go to school for a long time in Africa, and English wasn't exactly his native language. So I'm really fine with the writing. It's better than most Americans' writing. Anyway, Project Ice Cream, it looks like this is going to be my last video with you guys, for at least for now, because I haven't committed to anything else. I'd like to get another video in when I know that I can commit to it, and hopefully before my channel ends this summer. So, thank you. It's been fun. I'm gonna keep watching you guys.